Welcome back, guys, to my channel. Let's get right into these situationship files.
Let me just say this. I'm a good man, all right?
All right, read exactly what you wrote on that card.
All right, I'm gonna read it. Why my side chick treat me way better than my main girlfriend? I mean, I want to marry my girlfriend, but my side chick got it.
Hey, listen.
Do you know how hard it is to show up and be the best person and version of yourself when you are being mistreated? You're asking, why is the woman I am cheating on not loving me to her best of abilities? You're going home to her every day and you're probably lying to her face. Her insecurity is getting with because now she's questioning, what couldn't I do that he had to go outside of me and get someone else? Her sexual energy is being spread apart because you're sleeping with two people and who knows what the you're bringing her home. And then you're looking at her and going, why aren't you doing this job well? She's being trampled and crushed under the weight of your because you sat up there and said, listen, I'm a good man. Let me tell you something, love. Cheating is a character flaw through and through. The way you do the person that you lay next to at night is how you'll do anything in this life. You might think you good, but if you can't be good to the person you lay next to, you're a horrible individual. You're a liar. You're manipulative. You're a little bit sadistic because you laughed when you asked the question.
No, let me tell you this.
No, because on behalf of all women who have been hurt and manipulated and abused and lied to and have men look at you and go, why are you not happy anymore? Why are you not loving me like you used to? Why are you not the version of yourself that you used to be after y'all change us? After y'all do the things that change us into these versions that could barely look at you, wondering why your woman ain't soft no more and why is my side chick doing it better? She's doing it better because she's not doing a job at 100% capacity. She gets the pieces of you. You know how easy it is to show up and get the fun parts of a man? To get to show up and laugh with a man? To get to show up and experience him on his good days? Do you know how hard it is to be the one that he comes home to when life gets hard, when the money get low, when the energy is off? So you going home and you dumping all the on wifey, and then the side gets the happy days. So in your mind, it's like, oh, why is she making me happier? That's f***ed up. That's f***ed up. I'm done.
What happened?
They're booing him to his seat.
That's crazy.
The situationships just keep on situating. Woo!
My now ex has been dating a woman during his deployment after we just had twins that are currently still in the NICU.
How long y'all been together?
2 or 3 years.
No signs of cheating before that?
Yes.
So yes.
But for the sake of the twins, I was trying to make it work.
How many times did he cheat?
I don't even know, but how many times I caught him? About 3 or 4.
You said you stayed for the babies and you tried to make it work. What made you stay the first 3 times?
The potential.
So your question is, how do you move on? You can only move on if you start identifying what your sickness is, what the root of it is, and why you are so willing to betray yourself over and over and over again, to not even receive love, but to receive crumbs. And when a person is willing to receive crumbs, it's a reflection of the love that they never got when they were children. This ain't even about your relationship with him. This is about the love that you didn't get from your caregivers or your parents. And typically, you're looking for the love that you never received from your parents, and you're looking for that in every person that you date.
He said, you talking about?
I took care of my baby.
Hold on,
Single
mama.
parent, what?
Okay, it's not necessarily about you. You said single parent.
That's right.
Okay,
yeah,
so-
all 3.
So,
Okay.
Never was hungry.
Hold on,
never
dog.
lived in the hood. Nothing.
Okay.
I just want to give you some
Hold on. You heard parents And you included yourself.
That's right.
But you just said you were a single mom. So this may not have anything to do with you. My mother didn't cause me trauma, but the absence of my father did.
That's right.
So, Mama, I understand because you held the burden of it. I understand that that may have felt like it was something towards you. Take yourself out of it. If you did a great job, you did a great job. But I can tell you something, as somebody who was abandoned by my dad, all of my decisions was because of the trauma of my dad. And it was the absence of my dad. Because my mama can tell me anything, but if my father would have told me the moment that man cheated, you should have walked away, I would have heard him. Right now, it's time for you to pour into your grandbabies and her, because she got to get out of this cycle.
Hold on, I'm going to say this. My mama got to step her game up, because if my mom don't ride for me like she just rolled for
The situationships just keep on situating. Woo!
Okay to take trips with friends, opposite sex, when you enter into a relationship, even if you was taking these trips before the relationship started.
You taking it with your partner?
No.
But it's like a group of people going.
Yes.
Why the partner ain't going?
Because he won't go in there first.
This partner is just a boyfriend.
Yes.
How long you been with this partner?
3 years.
Okay.
You know, when you get into a relationship, there's certain things that were pre-relationship that cannot come into that relationship. There are still boundaries that can be blurred. If your partner voices that is disrespectful, that's the way he views disrespect. You can be the most secure person, and situations that your partner puts you in can bring up and make you feel insecure in certain situations. The fact that you are not even trying to create couples trips now, and you have been with this person.
But just not this one. I'm just saying Memorial Day is a friend's trip.
Once you get into a relationship,
Okay.
especially at 3 years, that is a committed relationship, certain things will change. And you'll have to accept that. What I'm hearing is that you're not willing to compromise. Compromise means that you're being flexible now. And we're talking about a man here, honey. If a man says he deems it as disrespectful, it's probably disrespectful.
That's why I'm not going. I deem it as, I just don't understand the reason.
The real conversation here is she wanted 5 days on Dunn's Rivers Falls without him. And me personally, I stand on it. Sister, I am with you. You know why? Because we're all pencils. And what you notice about a pencil, that is 90% lead, 10% eraser. I don't recommend y'all keep going out here, discovering who you are, what you like to do, what village you build outside of your relationship, and let some man be the eraser to everything that you wrote down in your life before he got here. Not for no boyfriend, not for no situation, not for no co-lease. Until that man went to God about you, everything y'all doing right now is for play. That is here today. Stop finding out who you are. But this is deeper than trips. This is attitudes. This is outfits. This is everything somebody who hasn't made an investment to you in front of God about. You can't paint the walls until you buy the house. You ain't painting that wall, I'll see you in Jamaica.
All right, thank you for your question. Thank you for your question.
The situationships just keep on situating. Woo!
I'm 28 and I have one child. I'm a Christian woman and I have not had sex in over a year. And I'm now saving myself for marriage. The response I get from men is, you already have a child. My generation of Christian men in the dating realm has P in it. Should I date older or what should I do?
You should date men that are Christ-like. A person can advertise themselves as Christian all day. You can go to church and do all that. Christ-like people don't think like that because they understand why you're doing the things that you do. They understand the reason why you're making this decision, and they're not going to minimize you because you have a child.
Yeah, I agree. I think a lot of people are under the assumption that just because you was dumb yesterday, that means you got to be dumb today. That's not realistic. If I wake up today and I got more information than I had before, I'm more mature than I had before, I know my boundaries, I know myself, this new set of rules is gonna apply, and you can't feel guilty for implementing new sets of rules. And you said, just like you said, how can I gain a man? You got to gain a man that's mature. I think that's first things first. There's a lot of men under the assumption that, you gave him with little to no effort, so I should be able to get the same way. Yeah, but I wasn't in the same mindset then that I am now. I know more now than I knew then. If we was all held to decisions we made when we was ignorant, if we had to live based on that for the rest of our lives, it wouldn't be a life worth living. So I'm gonna say this, you gotta be unapologetic in your new boundaries with new information, and whoever don't get it, don't belong there.
Listen, the world would be a better place if all men decided that if you don't really want her, you just left her the fuck alone. If you don't want a woman that's abstinent, don't date a woman that's abstinent. If you don't want a woman with a kid, don't date a woman with a kid. If her standards is too high for you, date somebody else. But what do? Instead of doing that, see, it's two options. You can either raise to the occasion, or you can try to play her standards, erode her morals, make her think that she need to discount her heart. You up there negotiating with a woman instead of listen, find somebody that's right for you. Because there's a woman down the street that's with no problem. But yet you want her? And ladies, be careful about men that bark at your standards but still want to entertain you. Because to you, you are a challenge. The reason he don't want that girl down the street that's popping that is because you ain't. And he want to convince you to do that little thing that you normally don't do for other men, for him. Watch out for men to use you as ego boost. If you don't want her, it's very simple. Leave her the
alone. The situationships just keep on situating. Woo!